Steven Spielberg is a great director, known for some great movies in the 70s, 80s, 90s, like E.T., Saving Private Ryan, Jaws, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and so many others. He has decided to make his own video game, and I have to say, I'm impressed. He was probably playing Jenga one day and wondered what would happen instead of pulling out the blocks, he threw marbles at them. That's basically what it's like playing this game. It's a puzzle game, sometimes a very fast-paced one, but still a puzzle game. Each level has a different layout with gems on top of some strangely stacked blocks, and your job is to take a ball and knock the gems down with the least amount of throws. You have to figure out which block you should aim for and how hard you should throw it to best topple down the many stacks of blocks. To make things even more interesting, they also have different blocks you could throw at. Some explode on contact and make some awesome explosions on the screen. Some only blow up when they're combined with the same color, and some just disappear when hit. That's the main part of the game, but as you travel down the adventure part of the game, they'll change up the normal gameplay. There are also parts where you have to pull out blocks with a hand tool. I found these parts fun, but the controls were too shaky and loose. You also have to attack other characters by blowing up their forts, and those were fast-paced sections since they only really give you a few seconds to do it before they kill off all of your forces. Plus there was a part where you have to use a Wiimote like a gun and shoot at enemies. Those sections were by far the most boring of them all. I really look forward to the levels where they took it back to the basic concept of throwing balls at blocks with no time limit. I liked thinking about my throws before I did them, not just throwing wildly hoping to kill all the enemies in time. They rank you on a scoring system of gold, silver, and bronze. Getting good scores might score you some new blocks or backgrounds for the create a level mode, but more on that later. The control to throw your ball is perfect. Find where you want to throw it, hold down the A button to lock the target, move your arm back, and thrust your hand forward while you release the A button. As much fun as a single-player campaign is, the real fun of the game is in the multiplayer experience. You can either cooperate and knock down all the blocks together, or you can compete against each other to see who gets them down first. You can also attack each other like you were playing snowballs in a fort, and you keep throwing balls until the other player's fort is destroyed. If that's not enough reason to buy this game, how about this? Every level in the single-player, multiplayer experience can be completely edited to your liking. If you don't want to use one of the pre-made levels, then you can make one up totally on your own. While the level designer was easy to use, it was imprecise and hard at times to judge the distance of the blocks you were trying to put down. But it doesn't stop it from being a lot of fun and a great addition to an already great game. Blox is another great example of what happens when a company really taps the potential of the Wii. If you want to play a great puzzle game with very few downsides, you will love Blox. Buy it now.